Hello guys, welcome to my tutorial on Bandit over the wire. Now the first task that you want to do with over the wire is obviously the Bandit, as it teaches you how to do the other levels and games after that, because we want to learn how to do the basics of pen testing and the basics of Linux. So some would say don't use these tutorials, but we're human, so we use these tutorials. So we'll get started, and I like to open my terminal with the Control-Alt-T command. Control-Alt-T, and now I'm in my terminal. Now good practice is the sudo apt update, because you always want to have your machine updated. I'm using a Kali VirtualBox machine right now, VM. Check that very quickly. And now I like to use Firefox, which is already pre-installed on Kali Linux, to then open up the website for the over-the-wire Bandit levels. So when you use Linux, especially Firefox, you can use Firefox and then the AND. Now the AND symbol lets you run the same terminal as well as the Firefox window at the same time using the same terminal. So we'll enter that in restore session. Now start off at level 1, Bandit level 0. Sorry. Level goal. The goal of this level is for you to log into the game using SSH. The host to which you need to connect to is bandit.labs.overthewire.org on port 2220. The username is bandit0 and the password is bandit0. Once logged in, go to level 1 page to find out how to beat the level. I spelled this wrong because it's very common when you use Kali Linux to finish the thing. So now we're into the Bandit 0, and we go ls to list all the files in the this current directory. So the password is stored in the file called readme located in the home directory. Use the password to log into Bandit 1 using SSH. Whenever you find a password for a level, use SSH on port 2220 to log into that level and continue the game. Alrighty, so we'll list the files in this home directory, and there's a file called readme. So what we can do is to get the output of that file, we can concatenate with the cat command and then put readme in there as a file, and here we have our password. So I like to double click and then I press Control C and I press Control Shift C and then Control Shift V to double check that it's there, and then I tap another Control Shift C, and now I'm ready to input a new line to exit. So now I'm out of that host, and now I'm gonna try to connect to level 1, sorry. So we go to level 1 to level 2. So the password for the next level is stored in the file located in the home directory. In the file called dash located in the home directory. So we log into and we get the rules and we're in. So we ls and we get the dash, which is inside this directory. So how can we concatenate a file called dash, which is classified as a special character, because we use it in other areas of Linux for arguments and other things, and you have to do your own research into that. So you'll like to do some other Linux fundamentals tutorials. So when we do it, we go cat / and we use dash, and then that gives us the password. If you want more explanation on this, you'll have to do your own research. It's helpful to have a another terminal or another window open with ChatGPT. I like to use ChatGPT to query any queries I have. So I'll go exit. Now I'm going to go to level 2. So now I'm on Bandit 2. Now Control Shift V, enter to put the password in. Now ls, and I see spaces in this file name. So the password for the next level is stored in a file called spaces in this file name located in the home directory. So we listed the files, and there's only one file here, and that is spaces in this file name. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cat, and when there's a file with spaces, we like to use the comma or the double commas. I'm not sure what they're called. So we can use double or the shift and double commas. I like to use the double commas so you don't have to use shift. And then you go spaces in this. Now use the double comma and we enter. And here we get the password. So double click, Control C, Control V, and then another Control C, and then an exit, and then an enter. So we've completed that level. Now we're on to level 3. And the password for the next level is stored in a hidden file in the in here directory. So we have to log in. List, so we can use the cd command, which is change directory, because we're in the home directory right now, which is the Bandit 3 at Bandit. And then now with Linux, we need to get to the cd, we need to change directory using the cd command into the in here directory. And now, as you can see, I'm in here. So, and now I'm going to ls, and obviously it's hidden, so I can't see it. So we can use the argument ls. We can use the command ls with a dash la to show all the files, even the hidden ones. And as we get the output, we can see a .hidden file. So now we can cat and then dot, and we get the file. We get the password. Control V, Control C, and Control Shift, sorry. And now we're going to exit. And we're going to level 4 to level 5. Now the password for the next level is stored in the only human readable file in the in here directory. Tip: if your terminal is messed up, try the reset command. So when we're in the directory, the home directory, what we can do is ls and then cd into the in here directory. Then we go ls, and we see multiple files. And just to see that there's no hidden ones. And yep. And now, so after that, we'll ls, and we can try to concatenate each file, each one of these files. And what we'll have to do is use the cat and then the dot slash as long as the file name, because when a file starts with a dash, we like to use the dot slash for reasons that you'll have to find out by yourself because it's not time. And now the output to this command is not the password, because we need to find a human readable, and humans can't read that stuff. All right, so what we can do is use what's called a wildcard to sort of filter out output as well as the file command. And the file command pretty much will show you the type of file, of what a file, like of what each file is. So with using the file command and then the dot slash, which represents every single file in this directory, we can use the wildcard, which is going to filter out all the output, and it's going to show us the type of human readable that we're looking for. And now the human readable that we are looking for is an ASCII text. ASCII texts are human readable files, and this is only human readable one out of all this data, out of all these files. So we can go cat dot slash and then dash 07, and here we have the password. Now we'll double click, Control C, Control V. Yep. And thanks for the video. Have a nice day.